We're live.
Good evening.
Good evening indeed. Merry Christmas. And to our live audience, shout out.
Need to get a clapperboard.
I don't like the sounds of them.
Don't you?
No, that is my sensory no-no.
Good job I
don't
didn't turn up with them then.
Oh my God, yeah, no. I love surprises. That would be a horrible surprise. That's the last thing I need. It's been Christmas. How's everyone's Christmas been?
Fabulous.
Fabulous?
Yeah.
Chaotic.
Chaotic? Yeah, I think that can describe most people's.
Fun, fabulous and chaotic. And I don't know if you can see from here, the bags under my eyes, like I'm so tired.
Lindsay's feeling it. It's been a long Christmas, a busy Christmas.
3 nights of partying, running, like finished work Friday, bam, straight into the party. I'm like...
And do you think you're better off not drinking throughout these parties? How would you have coped?
Do you think I don't know? I don't know whether I'd have been here after. I probably would have made it, but I'd have been like, I'm an anxious wreck.
It's not the addition that you need, the tiredness, the hangovers when you're busy.
My poor earrings more worse for wear than me. Look, I'm determined. I'm just gonna hold it like this the whole time.
That literally encompasses the whole of this episode, I think.
The big quiz of the year.
Yeah, this started off because I was under the impression that we were going to be doing a big fat quiz of the year. So we've gone away, and as I'm doing it, I'm thinking, how are we? Because Lindsay said we'll pick our own questions.
Well, I said we'll theme it throughout the year. We'll write one question for each month of the year. 12 questions. Oops. Technical issues.
Studio lighting.
Yes. So, but then Steph's writing her questions, thinking, but then I'm going to know the answers.
I didn't realise we'd be asking each other. And the more I got into it, and then today we made a revelation between ourselves that neither of us like quizzes.
Oh, yeah. So then we're talking about, we're like, well, who's going to read the questions? Well, I'll read my questions because I don't like doing quizzes. Well, I don't like doing quizzes either. Oh, well, this is going to be a great quiz, guys. No, stay tuned because I love writing quizzes and I love reading quizzes.
So, yeah.
Why don't you like taking part?
I'm the most ADHD person when it comes to taking a quiz. I need time to answer a question. If there is like a clock ticking at the same time that I'm trying and like counting down 30 seconds, I can't do it. My brain just goes, nope, checked out. There's no choice for me to even imply that part of my life to,
Yeah, no, I hear you. And I was talking to my boyfriend before I left tonight, and I says, oh, we're doing the quiz. And then he's like, oh, quizmaster, And I said, well, because I was the quizmaster for a couple of years in a local pub, and I loved it. But taking part, I get bored, I get fidgety, I get frustrated. If I don't know, quite often I'm like, I know the answer, I just can't think of it. So then that annoys me.
So it's not a big fat quiz of the year. It is a different quiz of the year.
Yeah,
hopefully
give it our best shots.
Yeah, I have got no idea how this is going to go, so bear with us.
Well, I've got my broken earring and my broken glasses because I thought otherwise I'd be reading my quiz questions like this. So,
oh my word,
definitely different.
What are we doing?
We're playing the intro, and then we're going to do our different quiz of the year.
I'm glad you reminded me because I forgot about the intro.
Why is it like this? The haters should be loved, we invited. You don't agree, then you're the problem that we're fighting. Open up your mind, stand up, become righteous. Why is it like this? Instead of haters should be loved, we invited. You don't agree, then you're the problem that we're fighting. Open up your mind, stand up, become righteous.
Somebody followed him.
No, what it is, it's not instruction following, it's that we weren't clear with each other what the instructions were.
There was so much misunderstanding, so much, but no awareness of misunderstanding. Just like, yep, okay, got it.
That.
We did not get it.
Well, we did. We've definitely pulled together a quiz for you guys. we just hope that you enjoy it. And
Yeah.
in terms of how it's going to run, we're going to go through because we're aware that people might be watching this back non-live, and we want those viewers to be able to enjoy it as well. So we can't just be going question, answer without any structure. So we're going to be reading...
And I'll have a heart attack.
We're going to read all the rounds. Not reveal...
At the end of each round.
Yeah, not reveal any answers until the end of the round, end of each round. So people can fast forward. I tell you what, when we're doing answers, I'll hold this board up with answers on so that if you are fast forwarding it looking for answers, you'll see it.
Will you put your answer up anyway?
Oh, yeah, you'll see us start.
What did you think I gave you this for?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know we would stop doing it, to be fair. That's going to be the
I'll just write the
indicator.
answer so you know. Like, yeah, that's how you answer
write the
it.
word answers, as in we're going to start sharing the answers now so that people could see. But this will be the indicator.
Oh,
Start
I see
flipping the
what you
boards.
mean.
You'll know we're sharing the answers. And as we do more quizzes, I'm sure we'll work out a better structure. So any feedback, YouTube might chapter it anyway, because sometimes it does put it in chapters where it'll say questions, answers.
Does it do that for you? I've never had that done for me.
It did when Loz put those.
Oh, it just adds his time. Yeah, I don't think it understands the clear enough topics that are like...
YouTube, we're asking questions right now. These are the quiz questions. Chapter it for us. Quiz questions. Do you want me to begin then, Bins? I'm feeling more
definitely
confident and organised.
Yeah, so round one is your questions. How many questions do we have?
12 questions.
Okay.
They are one from each month of the year, going throughout the year.
And I'm a helper to both of you.
Yeah, so Kat is now on Steph's team.
And then we've got a live audience.
And we've got the live audience.
Yeah, shout out if you think you know.
Have you got a friend you can phone if you need to phone a friend? Can you phone Nick? Is he available?
I can give it a go. Well, the good his signal will be, or his knowledge will be another thing. But yeah. So, okay, so it's Big Fat Quiz of the Year-ish, but it's different. And it's more like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Go for it. Okay. Diddle-a-diddle-a-dum. Question number 1. In January, Prince Harry published his tell-all memoir on his upbringing with the royal family. But what is the one-word title of this book?
I mean, it's one of the questions I've got for you.
Oh,
and this is what I knew would happen. Question out the gate. It means I know the answer. Cool.
Okay.
Do you know the answer?
That is the question. I'll tell you what, I've got 2 for January. Being we've doubled up, I'm going to read out January's backup question because this is rather amusing.
I mean, I might still get it wrong, and that'll be even more embarrassing after that.
Right then, in January, a new rule was added to the highway code. But what was it? Was it A, manual windows cannot be operated whilst car is in motion? Was it B, when inside the car, you must open your car door with the hand that's furthest away from you? Or was it C, seatbelts must be put on using your left hand at all times? I will run through the options again when we're revealing the answers.
Interesting.
Wow, I thought I had an answer and it was none of them, so...
Yeah, same here.
It's interesting because I know which answer that is because that was added. Is it the giving way to pedestrians?
Yeah.
Turning into the... Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So that was like 1A and 1B because that was January.
1A and 1B.
Question number 2, February. This female artist spent the whole of February at number 1, and her single also held the number 1 position for the longest amount of time during 2023.
I know this.
Who was the artist and what was the track? So double points up for grabs. There.
What was the artist and the track?
Yeah.
I know this.
Okay.
I'm loving the concentration on the audience faces. Are we feeling confident? I tell you what, one of you should be taking notes in your phone so you don't forget, and then at least you've got the answers. Because you can discuss it between each other if you want to be a team.
I'm gonna need a hell of a lot of time when I'm giving the answers anyway, so...
It's kind of whispering. It's... Okay, that was February. March. I feel like we need some tense background noise. Like, da, 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 da. You know, like the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
That I might be able to do. Bear with me.
Shall I read question March whilst?
Yes.
Wait, don't read a question while I'm doing some exercise.
I tell you what, everybody can think about questions 1A, 1B, 2, number 2, top up your drinks, go to the toilet, get your pen and paper. Now you realise what it is we're doing. We're doing a quiz.
Bear with me.
The quiz
Any
is
of the
now,
quiz.
can we get background music over a live stream? Play it on my phone
Definitely.
if you want, on Spotify.
It will be.
How are you, are you feeling confident, live audience? Do you have answers for all of them? No?
I'm not gonna lie. That first was horrible. Not the first one. Sorry, the
ABC.
February one.
Oh,
The girl.
February.
The
The artist.
The artist. You did say she, didn't you?
Yep, I did.
Oh, I know.
One of these is music.
This is the thing. I knew who was gonna, or potentially might be watching, taking part. So I was kind of trying to do questions of the knowledge that I thought people might have as well. This is technical.
It's gonna be well loud. Oh.
We need, ideally though, don't we need someone to say that it's okay?
No, this is all YouTube's music.
No, I mean someone on the chat saying, yeah, we can hear you.
Sure.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah,
Did you think this was? Jesus, that's so loud. This is so experimental.
I think I like that music in the background.
That quiz show.
There's not really.
Yeah, no, you've distracted it over there. No, leave it. Let's just leave it. Let's just go.
Too distracted.
Yeah, no, we were going to
Bad idea. So, back
Okay. Don't worry, none of the answers are on here, so you won't accidentally see them.
Right.
Back to March.
Okay.
Question number March.
Jamgram.
Your question number March makes more sense to me than.
Oh, yes,
Good
James.
questions.
James in the chat. Music's way louder than you. Yeah, we've got rid of the music.
I got sacked off, James. Thank you, though.
It was a good idea. It didn't work. Okay, question number March. It was reported in March that following crashing into a building, a Canadian woman did what next? Was it A, get her nails done, B, call the police, or C, get the bus right back home? Pick that purely because it's entertaining. And yes, you may have to guess.
Interesting.
Yes.
Wow.
I've got a backup for March as well, which is actually quite funny.
Go for it.
Wait, I feel like I should actually just be writing all these down now and just then going through them at the end.
Yeah, you need to be putting your answers down.
Yeah, maybe. Shall I go?
He's testing you, so.
Do you want me to go from the start? Quick, a recap. People
No,
at home.
the first one. Okay.
So January,
Remember that one.
Prince Harry published his
Yeah. What
title
was the
memoir.
second one of?
What was the name of his book? Oh yeah, the other one. In January, a new rule was added to the highway code. We're just quickly recapping. Was it A, manual windows cannot be operated whilst car is in motion? B, when inside the car, you must open your car door with the hand furthest away from it? Or C, seat belts must be put on using your left hand at all times?
That's so distracting. I forgot the whole thing you just out. It just happened at the right time, and my brain was like, "What?"
You can ask
Um,
Kat for what she thinks remember as well, and I am going to read them
Okay.
again at the end.
Do I have to go to the
Then there was the
song?
female artist for February who spent the whole of February at number one. So that's the artist name and track if you know it.
Is it Taylor? No.
And then March is an A, B, or C.
Ah, nice.
It was reported in March that following crashing into a building, a Canadian woman did what next? Did she A, get her nails done, B, call the police, or C, get the bus right back home?
Why do I feel like she got her nails done?
It's the first thing that makes me think.
And then the backup for March B, March question B.
Insane. What is happening?
Do you want the backup for March?
Yeah, I do.
I'm gonna say you don't have to confuse it, but it's a good question.
Keep it ratchet.
In March, a wild animal was reported as testing positive for cocaine, causing a trending social media hashtag. What animal was it?
Oh.
You know the answer.
So, in March, a wild animal was reported as testing positive for cocaine, causing a trending social media hashtag. What animal was it?
Is that not just the film?
No, it was based. That film was. Based
Oh,
on
okay. That came out quick. Okay.
Moving on.
It happens quite often, apparently.
Oh.
In April. Is this April? Yes.
My birthday month.
In April, Just Stop Oil protesters forced a stoppage in which major sporting event by releasing a bag of orange dye? Was it A, swimming, B, boxing, or C, snooker?
Is it snooker? I think snooker.
I'm looking at Carl.
In May. Oh, which one should I do? Oh yeah, that's a dud question. In May.
Well, stick it in at this point.
I could actually, because it is a football one. Carl might know it. It's just that I've got to be careful how I word it so that it's not confusing. So in May, the record was announced that this striker set a new record for most goals scored in a Premier League. So it wasn't the most goals scored in May. It's just that in May, the record was set.
It was got there.
Yeah, so in May, I think it was May the 8th, this striker scored a goal, which meant that he
Lionel
made
Messi.
a new record for most goals scored in a Premier League.
Put in Lionel Messi. Yeah.
Well, Steph might want to know the answer. Do you know it?
Do you know it?
Yeah, I bet he'll know it. I reckon he'll know it.
Okay. Yeah.
That's in the audience for the first time.
I'm getting all the help I can.
My oh yes, I'm loving that we're getting some shout outs of the answers on the.
Take it.
We'll be giving out all the answers at the end, so make sure you keep them coming.
Way smarter.
Yeah, definitely play along because we want to know what you guys think, and we will share the answers at the end. Don't worry. Okay, the second one from May. In May, a popular male musician is found not guilty of copying Marvin Gaye's "Let's Get It On" for one of his singles, but who was it?
I swear, Ed Sheeran had a lawsuit, but is it that one?
Yeah, I know.
Do you know what? I don't remember him doing Do you know what? I can't think of anyone else. All right, okay.
Okay, I've got two for June as well, but it's only because one I thought pretty hard.
Let's do it.
You think?
Yeah, let's do it.
In June, Ryan Seacrest was announced as the new host for Wheel of Fortune, replacing which long-time host? I wasn't sure if any of you.
No, I don't watch
Oh,
American TV.
But this would be American, right?
Yeah, see, I hadn't clicked with it being American. I thought actually maybe people won't know.
No idea.
Don't worry, I've got a better one for June anyway. There's 3 points up for grabs. That's 4 fingers.
I'm just putting Steve Harvey because he seems to get himself into those sort of situations.
You're right.
Probably not.
Him.
Oh, no, I feel like he might be white.
3 points available for this one. In June, the iconic Glastonbury was held, but which legends headlined? Can you name all 3 acts? And there's 1 point for each of the acts. So I'm gonna have to Google what the third one was. I can only remember 2 right now.
All I know. Well, I don't know. No idea. Have we got any idea? Is that? Mate, I've got nothing else. I'll take it. Guns N' Roses, maybe. What else?
Yeah, that's who I'm thinking. I'm sure he was.
I'm not sure.
Mate, it's more than what I've got. Paul McCartney, Guns N' Roses, and I'm gonna say it'll be someone. I don't know. Frank Ocean.
I've got.
I'll put Elton John. I'm going for it.
So I've got certain friends that I know, but I tell you, I know what the answer.
What's it say in the chat?
Not a clue. The one time you don't have.
No, that might be one. That's the one before.
Oh, okay.
I think you put Not a Clue about the Ryan Seacrest Wheel of Fortune one, so the Glastonbury one, people might know. Okay, I'm going to move on to July. So Barbie, an extremely successful film of 2023, premiered in LA in July. Who played the lead role of Barbie?
That I can give you.
Whoop, whoop.
The Beautiful.
For a bonus point, it went on to be one of the most successful, I think the most successful film, knocking another film off of the top spot. I think for the open grossing amount, it was like in its billions.
Okay.
Do you know which film it knocks off the top spot?
Not certainly. Oh wait, was it they have a new Avatar? Was it Avengers Endgame?
Oh, Rush is saying, "Hey, Kat, you get
Going to Avengers.
Sounds the light off again." Did I? Yeah, I've done July. Oh no, there's another one for July. Okay, the Women's World Cup kicked off in July, but where was it held?
Ooh. I have no idea, but I'm saying that.
I have no idea what that word is that they've both put in. Now I'm panicking. Like I'm the quizmaster, and I'm like,
That's the name of the film.
oh, okay.
Is that the one that?
Oh, the film. Yeah, it's the film.
That can't be.
I swear that was just the one that was going up against it at the same time, unless that got the title right before it.
They were together at the same time.
Ooh, that'd be a sneaky question.
Okay. That was July. August. Which iconic European landmark did a man successfully parachute from in August before guards could stop him?
Parachute. Well, actually,
European.
you know, it's Jared Leto climbing the Empire.
Oh yeah,
I don't think he
That's-
jumped off.
that's not Europe.
No, not
So
Europe.
which?
I mean, European building
Did you-
No, landmark.
landmark.
It's got to be the Alpha Tower. What else could you parachute?
What else could you
from?
parachute from?
Yeah,
Which
Unless it's-
iconic
unless it's
European
a-
landmark?
it's Dubai European. I don't know.
So when we're getting
Yes, I'm crap at geography.
yes, so am I. This is why I prefer reading out questions and trying to answer
Give me
them.
history any day of the week.
Okay, moving on then. September.
Did we answer that one?
Don't know.
Yeah, you did. You did answer it. Kat said something. You did answer it. In September, a stolen painting. This is actually quite hard, but like I mentioned, just be obvious. What's the only painter that you know? In September, a stolen painting by a famous artist is returned to an art detective in an IKEA bag. To help you out, the painting is called The Parsonage Garden at Llewellyn in Spring, but who painted it?
Sounds like a money.
Oh wait, what's it called?
The Parsonage Garden at Llewellyn in Spring.
Go with that. Okay.
Which one, out of interest? Brilliant shout out. Banksy was the shout out there for the artist. We'll see who's going to say what
I agree with you.
in the chat. In October, which American gymnast became the most decorated of all time with 34 world and Olympic medals?
Bloody hell.
I've heard her name quite a bit, to be fair.
Is she American?
Yeah,
Oh God,
she's female.
I can see her face as well.
Maybe you can ask the audience and you can ask our live chat.
Anybody in the audience?
Anyone know?
Live chat, give me it.
November. This question is for you. Apple Records released the last track by which band in November, titled Now and Then, only made recently possible due to new technology?
What then?
So Apple Records released the last track by which band in November, titled Now and Then, and only made recently possible due to new technology?
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
And the final question of the yearly round, which I can't say. Well, it is question number 12. They've all been in monthly questions. It's not question number 12. This is just because I thought it was so hilarious. What made a comeback from extinction off the shores of Croatia? Is it a clam or the dolphin? What a great end of a quiz question. And I appreciate it.
That is so random. Okay.
It's because I thought December everyone's going to think, oh, Christmas question. But no. Okay, excellent.
So
Get involved.
that was not easy. I needed a lot of help then.
And we missed one.
Yeah,
Could we
I've
just
got
had-
no idea.
Well,
Maybe we'll have a better idea when we come around. There's two actually that I didn't know.
this is the thing. I mean, it was designed to be fun, not completely easy, but guessable.
Okay.
You know, that kind of thing. So, are we going through the answers?
Yeah.
Now then, right. Let me just write on the board. Then we're going through the answer.
You don't have to write it upside down. You just turn it round once you've written it.
Stop recording now. We're going through the answers now. Stop recording. Right then.
Stop recording. What are you on
I mean, oh yeah, stop fast forwarding. Stop the record.
This is on the wall.
Oh yeah, bookmark it. How do we bookmark things? Can we do that? That's what I need to do.
I know.
Right. Okay. The answers. I'll hold this up like this, mate. In January, Prince Harry published his tell-all memoir on his upbringing with the royal family. What is the title of his book?
Spare.
It is.
I didn't know that.
Not
a clue.
In January, a new rule was added to the highway code. Which one was it? So the choices were: manual windows cannot be operated whilst car is in motion. When inside the car, you must open your car door with the hand furthest away from you, or seatbelts must be put on using your left hand at all times. Which one did you go for?
I'm going with A.
It's not. Everyone that I've tested that question on has gone with A, because A makes most sense. Yeah, it is. It's the seatbelt one. So when inside the car, you must open the car door with the hand furthest away from you. The reason being that so many accidents, including deaths, are caused by people just opening their door and not looking before they do, and knocking people off bikes or pushing them into the road.
Like, it's not
So
good to twist your body like
If
that.
you twist, you're more likely to look over your shoulder and see if. Remember to look over your shoulder and see if some. That is honest to God. I looked it up.
I know. The rule should be you have to look over your shoulder before you get out.
No, this is opening the car door. It's the opening the car door one. Opening your car door with the hand furthest away from you.
I got happy for no reason.
Oh, did you go seatbelts?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, it's opening the car door. So you've got. So when you reach over with the opposite hand, but like Steph just said, the rule should just be look over your shoulder
Don't die.
before you open. Yeah, before you open the door. You know, I mean, it was tricky, and I did it just to highlight how silly the rule was. Okay. The February one, this female artist spent the whole of February at #1, and her single also held the #1 position for the longest amount of time during 2023. Who was the artist and what was the track?
Thank you, Kat. I'm hoping thank you. Miley Cyrus Flowers.
Yes, indeed it was. 2 points.
Bing, 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 bing.
Yeah, so keep a thing, give you points. So 1, 2, 3.
Okay, hold on a minute. Okay.
What about the second one?
In March, then.
Oh, yeah.
So this is the lady that crashed into a building. And again, you're getting used to
Oh, I didn't get it right, that's why. Sorry.
You're getting used to my A, B's or C's now, like kind of which one to pick. So out of A, B and C, did this lady after crashing into a building get her nails done, call the police or get the bus back home?
I went silly and said nails done.
That is what she did. That is why it made the news.
Thank you, crazy woman. You fit this crazy quiz.
So the baker got called and was told, you know, your baker has been smashed in by this car. And then they were like, the woman's next door getting her nails done. And she was just sat there like, oh, yeah. But yeah, I mean, actually, when I read it, I was like actually quite angry, but still.
No, wait.
Made the quiz.
I'm so jealous of that woman. Imagine being that chill.
Get headache.
Just like, yeah.
Imagine the karma
What's
she's going to
these
get. The karma for smashing up that family business and not even saying sorry.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah, no, yeah, she was blasé, but the owner was obviously like, great, that's just lovely.
You only get to be that blasé one way.
Yeah. Okay, in March also, the wild animal that was reported as testing positive for cocaine. Does anyone know which media hashtag was trending? What? Oh, close.
Lou
It's
said
the-
cocaine bear.
Cocoa Bear.
No, so the hashtag that was trending was cocaine cat. And so Cocaine Bear did come out, I think. Did it come out this year, the film, or last year? The film has come out recently, and that is about a bear that found and took cocaine. But a wild cat was reported as testing positive for cocaine, and then the hashtag Cocaine Cat went wild this year.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. Poor cat. That's really sad.
I know.
It's on the right track.
Well, the thing is, the unfortunate point is it happens really regularly with different animals. So there we go. In April, then, Just Stop Oil protesters forced a stoppage on which major sporting event by releasing a bag of orange dye? Swimming, boxing, or snooker?
Snooker.
It was indeed. Jumped on the table.
Snooker, that was.
Yeah, snookered. That's what they were.
Okay.
In May, which striker sets the new record for most goals scored in a Premier League?
I went to Carl for this one, and it's Haaland.
It is indeed Erling.
Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Of Man City. Is that right? Yeah.
I would have known that, okay? If we'd have known that was to be answered.
In also in May, then, who was the singer that got found not guilty of copying Marvin Gaye's "Let's Get It On"?
Okay, I wasn't sure because I know he had one with the with his other song. So if this is Ed Sheeran again, my God, that man's in court constantly.
You were correct. It is Ed Sheeran.
Oh my God.
I'm not guilty of it. And in June, the long-time host was a guy called Pat Sajak or Pat Sajak. I wasn't sure if that was something that, like when you remember when you watched it as a kid, you might have remembered the host's name type thing. But the other one in June, the 3 acts headliners for Glastonbury.
I went outsourced all these answers just to take it off my...
Yeah, go on then. Who were there?
So I went with Guns N' Roses.
That is one of them. Yep.
Yes. Paul McCartney.
Nope.
Elton John.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. The third one for the viewers at home was the awesome Arctic Monkeys.
Oh.
There we go. Barbie then. Who plays Barbie?
Margot Robbie. Sorry, I couldn't remember if I gave myself enough things for that. But
Studio audience getting quite a few right between you. If it was The Chase, you'd have caught Mel.
I don't think that's how it works either.
I don't, but still, you can chase me later. And for the bonus point, then it went on to knock off the other most successful film of all time. Which one was it?
I went with Avengers Endgame.
No, it was. I don't actually know which one it was. I should have checked. It was one of the Harry Potter series, Harry Potter. Yeah, unless it was the whole Harry Potter franchise as one gets counted. I don't know, but yeah.
No.
Fastest, yeah, kind of fastest grossing or biggest grossing, but
Probably.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't get that one. Okay, next film.
next one, the Women's World Cup kicked off in July, but where was it held?
I realised I just went for this without even looking at Kyle. I went with Friend.
Did you know, Kyle?
No.
Oh, okay. Kyle didn't know anyway, it's fine.
Do you know what? It shocked me actually because I was like, I don't remember watching the games, but I didn't remember this. It was New Zealand, Australia, and New Zealand.
Oh, I thought you said which country. I was thinking which countries.
Oh right, yeah. Well, I think it was,
Yeah, because I know wasn't the men's there as well.
I don't know.
No.
The men's was at the same time.
Now this quiz. We'll get it either way.
To be fair, I watched the Women's World Cup and still didn't know which country it was held in. I just don't think they said it that many times. I was really shocked. I was like, what? Like, I thought we'd have known, especially us having family
I know.
out that way. I really thought we'd have known that. But there you go. We didn't. Which iconic European landmark did a man successfully parachute from in August before guards could stop him?
I went for Eiffel Tower.
It was indeed the Eiffel Tower.
I'll take it.
The stolen painting then by a famous artist. I think you went with a certain obvious one, but I was like, not that obvious one. Which obvious one did you go with?
I went with Monet.
It was Vincent van Gogh.
Oh.
Yes.
The name of the name of the painting
Sounds more Monet. Yeah, I suppose.
Which is why I agreed with you when you wrote.
Yeah. Well, it's I thought when I'm saying it's an obvious one, you're kind of going to go Monet or Vincent van Gogh. Surely it's like they're the two we learn about at GCSE a lot. And nobody remembered the gymnast's name, did they?
Kelly something.
No, it begins with S.
Simone.
Yes.
God, I won't remember her last name because you gave me the first
Yeah, it's
letter.
quite a weird name, Simone Biles, but that's why I'd remembered it. I have seen
You
it
get
on the news
half a
quite a
point.
lot. Yeah, she said it before I gave the answer.
I'll give it half a
If you
point.
don't ask, you don't get and all that. We're down for half points.
We're not going to stick to solid rules now, are we?
Yeah, like, we're getting all serious.
I want a bonus point for 1,000,000 points. That's the kind of game I want.
And then the Apple... Am I on October? Yeah, no, November. Apple Records releasing the last track by which band in November, titled Now and Then?
I'm with the Beatles because it was
indeed, yes.
sort of thank you guys.
I think Kyle would tell you off if you got that wrong.
Well, this is the thing. I kind of knew who was going to be watching tonight and who was getting involved in our live audience, so I was right in knowing the range of knowledge that people might have.
That's very considerate of you. I like that.
It makes it more fun, doesn't it? Everyone just sitting there like... And it like, you'll know this one, December, Anna. December, what made a comeback from extinction off the shores of Croatia? Yes, it was indeed. Yeah. So cute, like clams. Like, it was like proper big headline. Like, clams are making a comeback. I was like, oh, that's got to be included. That's a great December question.
I love clams.
How did you guys do at home? Did you get many right? Did you enjoy the range of questions? That there was 2 for some months and 1 for some months? You did pretty well. I thought you did really well.
1, 2, 3.5. So I got 10, 13.5 is my score.
And it was out of, so hold on, it would have been 12, but then there was 1, 2, 3.
So this is where it becomes slightly unfair because I only wrote 8 questions.
It's fine because I'm going to make them up with what I've got.
Okay. So yeah,
it was out.
Kat is going to be able to fill in the rest of the questions. Okay, yeah, just even it out. Okay.
Well, it's good because it's 20 to 8 already, so quizzes always take quite a while to get through. So now we're on to Steph's 8 questions. 8 months of the year.
Doubling up.
Oh yeah, it also did not follow a monthly theme again. Why would I be that organised? I just went for it. Also, mine are well boring. You went for some really fun, like...
Well,
I'm just like, oh, well, you'll see with mine. I don't know why I'm giving you.
I've got this, I was just going to clean it off, that was all.
What if I can write answers again?
Oh, yeah.
as well?
Good thinking, good thinking.
Well,
Use the answers board again, don't flash it.
I need to write questions now, don't I? Questions! This is
the
the questions round.
Going to put a big Q on it.
No. Okay. Right, first I need to get my questions up.
I'm excited. I'm like, am I going to get any right?
I'm sure you will, because question 1, what was Prince Harry's autobiography called?
Definitely know the answer to that. Do you know, I've been hearing people talking about that all year, and if I hadn't have written that as the question, killing myself over it, I definitely want to know the answer. What are you laughing at me? Just look confidently.
Someone watching this being like, what is going on?
Same, like 2 rounds with the same question of what? And me dead happy that I know the answer.
That's what they do, isn't it?
This is great.
Okay. Question 2. What stone, now resting in Edinburgh Castle, was used in the coronation of King Charles?
I think it's that stone that they lean under and kiss, but I can't think what it's called. Unless it is the kissing stone. Do you know what it is, Kyle?
That's Prince Andrew's stone.
Good shout, philosophy stone.
You know what? It's on the lines of being that, like, Hulkinish.
Stone.
No, I think it is a slab, as in an actual stone. Is it? Or is it?
Christian, religious.
Yeah. What's
I don't know
the?
what it's called.
What's it called when you're gonna live forever? What's that one?
Eternal.
Oh,
Immortal.
immortal. Yeah. No, it's not.
Oh.
Stone of immortality.
I think that's a bounty.
Oh, fountain of immortality.
That's a tough one, Steph.
Does anybody in the chat?
Yeah. Look,
No.
Rusty, no.
Lee would definitely. I would think Lee would know this.
You could ring a friend.
I know. Shall I try and ring him quick?
Yeah, try it.
I really do think he'd know that.
Put it on sound on loudspeak. But tell him you're on sound.
Yeah,
Tell
I'm
him
gonna-
you're live first.
I'm gonna see if because he might be in the middle of something because he's got his lad. He's looking after
okay.
his lad.
Message him first, quickly.
Yeah, I'll just say we'll do. I'll send him a voice note.
Rush
Just
has
say
put
we're...
Infinity Stone. I think that sounds.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Well, we'll
That
see if
sounds good.
he.
I think we should go with Infinity.
Yeah,
Stone.
let's just go with that. Because I don't want to bother him and then upset him because it would be quite quick. I really do think he'll know that, but we'll go there.
He
Okay,
called you back in the meantime, then you can add it to it.
Yeah. No, Rush is right. I think that's right.
okay, go for it. Question number 3.
Question number 3. What was the code name used for King Charles's coronation? It was used for years before it to plan it.
I feel like I've heard that, and
I've heard it.
I heard the
Why's-
code.
My question is so boring. I'm really bad. Politics.
I feel like does that say sealed? Yeah, so the code name. Does anyone know the code name? It's a bird. It's the name of a bird. I'm sure it is. Falcon, something like that. I have no idea. Okay. Question number 4. Let us know in the chat if you know these things.
Question number 4. Which city was Eurovision 2023 held?
Excellent.
City.
Oh, sister. Awesome. I've got 2 people saying the same city in my ear, so it must be correct. So I trust and I am. Only 2 people need to tell me and I'm there.
For a bonus point, where were they holding it for? Like, who were they holding it for?
Oh,
Get it written down.
Oh, I can't spell. Not a spelling test, so she could.
Okay. The next question, I forgot what number it is. What was the name of the company that developed an underwater exploration vessel which sadly imploded during the descent?
Name of the company.
I know
Name of the company.
I know the name of the vessel. Can I get a bonus point for that?
Get the bonus point, but there's 2 points to be had there. There we go.
I remember.
Back of questions. I've just added 2 off the whim, thinking, oh, there's extra ones there.
Does anybody know the company?
Ocean something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I like ocean. Everything's a gate.
Right.
Everything is a gate.
I can't even read my own writing.
Okay, which month marked the 1-year anniversary of Russia's invasion of Ukraine?
Which month? Right.
It was around July, August time. Or was it earlier?
I thought April.
Yeah. It's because I've read whilst writing this quiz, I've read so many headlines and like that I'm like I definitely saw all of the big points of,
Know what you
of
mean.
that.
So I think it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, even earlier, yeah. Go with Feb.
Okay, graffiti of drones by Banksy was spotted and instantly thieved this December, but what did Banksy use as the canvas?
Sorry, can you say that again? Oh, wicked.
Graffiti of drones by Banksy was spotted and instantly thieved this December, but what did Banksy use as the canvas?
What was it? Oh, nice.
Some bloke nicked it and just been in prison.
Can it happen?
What? The Stevie a stop sign?
See, his bangs his arm.
Oh my goodness.
Broad daylight. If anyone's seen the footage, it's quite
Funny.
obvious. Yeah, it's
Well, I suppose it would be worth a lot of money, actually, wouldn't it?
a part of me Banksy very rarely puts his artwork on stuff that you could just take.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
almost like
Yeah,
showing you, like, look what society's going to do to this.
yeah.
That's what I take from the art anyway. The last question, this is a little fun one for me just because it's been in my head all year. Colleen Ballinger broke new YouTuber apology grounds this year by publishing it in a form of a ukulele song. But what was the song called?
How knows?
Do you know, Anna?
This
Can you? Because you're like me, just no idea.
I'll give the question again. This just proves how often you listen to me more than anything.
when starting something.
No,
Quizzes just remind me of how little I kind of take in.
read it again. Colleen Ballinger broke new YouTuber apology grounds this year by publishing it in a form of a ukulele song. What was it called?
I'm sorry.
No idea.
What?
Sorry.
Sorry?
No idea.
No idea. I'm gonna look to the chat for help on that one.
Never waited. That's the last question anyway.
Well, I tell you
Do we
what.
have a reply from?
Well, I've just messaged Lee with the questions because he's just in the middle of putting to bed. Obviously, it's that time, isn't it? I'm so glad I didn't ring. So we'll see if he perhaps. No, like I said, I don't know whether he's reading the questions right anyway. So we're just going to go with what's on the board. I've just remembered that I had an extra random question. I'm going to
You're correct, James. That was the worst non-apology response.
that song. We were singing it at Community. That's so frustrating. I know which song it is now.
I've not stopped singing it all year. It's one song that I think is actually copyright friendly, so I can be able to play it.
You said sorry.
Yeah, so something it is to do with something sorry. Did somebody say something about sorry?
Yeah,
Audience.
Yeah, that was my wild guess.
it was very non-apologetic, so sorry was definitely the word, not the name of it.
But I thought she was trying to apologise. Was she trying to say that she didn't do it? Or,
Taking no.
yeah, no
responsibility.
responsibility for it though. It is, I just can't think.
All right, we'll go to the answers anyway.
There was can I just quickly ask another question? Who recently came clean who recently came out that she's been diagnosed with ADHD? I think in the last 24 hours. Does anybody know?
You answer it. I don't know.
An extra question.
I'm just gonna say no. I'm so over this. I'm done. I'm ready.
I'll add it into the end.
If you know the answer, go for it.
Hold the answer. Oh, maybe she has as well, but no, it's not.
Answer
She's
time.
on Live and Kicking, I think. Oh no, she is blonde. I don't know if I'm thinking of the wrong blonde, bubbly TV presenter
What's
from that era.
Steph is a YouTube connoisseur.
So, thank you for recognising, James. I appreciate it.
She definitely is. We could ask. Look, we could do a whole quiz, and I'd be like, psh.
Some might just consider me sad, and that is also quite true.
Right then, let's go for it. Answers.
Sorry, I'm waiting for my phone to turn the right way. Answers. Okay, so the answer to the first one is exactly the same answer to your question. It is spare.
It is spare.
Are you on your phone?
Sorry, I was just checking if you'd messaged about the Edinburgh thing.
Quiz.
He's thought, no idea. Knows what? No idea. Damn it. I was asking a friend. Yeah, so spare. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, we got it right. Did everyone else get it right? We knew that one.
Second time round.
Second time round.
What stone now resting in Edinburgh Castle was used to in the coronation of King Charles? It is called the Stone of Destiny.
No, I don't think I've heard of that. When
I'd never heard of it either.
Stone of Destiny.
But it sounds like something from Lord of the Rings.
Like it.
I loved it. So anyone that said Infinity Stone, I love that. It was very close, but
Yeah.
that is Avengers. What was the code name used for King Charles's coronation? It was Operation Golden Orb.
Oh, cool. Golden Hawk. Not a hawk. Golden Hawk.
Something to do with what he carried during it. I don't know. Which city was Eurovision 2023 held? It was Liverpool.
Yeah.
And then for that bonus point, it was Ukraine.
Yes. Excellent. It's a
Shout out Ukraine.
good job that Kat is sat next.
And now we're going to have Anna perform the national anthem for Ukraine. What? That's not really happening. Okay, what was the name of the company that developed an underwater exploration vessel which sadly imploded during the descent? It was Ocean Gate.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Got it. You said ocean and you said gate.
It's always a gate.
Always a gate.
Ocean Gate. Awesome. And the vessel was called Titan.
Was it really?
Mm.
If only that was the question, because I didn't know that.
Just those two. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Get yourself a point. Make sure it happens.
I wasn't even keeping points. I'm just like cheering when I get them right. Okay, I don't even. These odd numbers don't even line up, so I. No.
Which month marked 1 year anniversary of Russia's invasion of Ukraine? It was February. It was
Yes.
ages ago.
Awesome.
Graffiti of drones by Banksy was spotted and instantly thieved this December. But what did Banksy use as the canvas? It was a stop sign.
Awesome.
And I feel like it's only fair now
To show us.
to use that toxic gossip train in your own ears.
Toxic gossip trait. As soon as I've heard that, then I'm like, of course it is. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 out of 9.
12 out of 12.
Manipulation station.
Is this that horrendous thing?
This is the horrendous thing. Let's share it with you guys. And she can try and claim it if she wants, but that's be very embarrassing.
Hey,
This isn't her though, is it?
it's been a while since
Oh,
I
it's
saw my
her.
face. I haven't been doing so great, so I took a little break. So a lot of people are saying some things about me that aren't quite true. Doesn't matter if it's true though, just as long as it's entertaining to you. Right?
What's gonna get in your head?
You guys having fun? All aboard the toxic gossip train. You're chugging down the tracks of misinformation. The toxic gossip train. You got a one-way ticket to manipulation station. Toxic gossip train. Tie me to the tracks and harass me for my past. Cause rumors look like facts if you don't
Anna's
mind
jamming
the
behind
gaps
the
that
camera
won't
to it.
survive in the crash. But hey, at least you're having fun.
Oh, no, it's all.
And that
It's horrendous.
lasts for 10 minutes straight where she refuses to take any exception and yeah, just compares it to being run over by a train most of the time.
Awful, awful, awful.
Yep.
And the recently diagnosed ADHD person, sorry, I just
Yeah.
quickly in case people are waiting for the answer, was Zoe Ball.
That's a real
Yeah. Yeah, literally, when I quickly checked it earlier, a recent story come out like 20 hours ago, so it's quite a new one.
Oh,
new
very
one.
cool.
New one to add to our gang.
That's so cool.
People Big Breakfast, not Live.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Big Breakfast. Well, yeah, I know I remember Zoe Ball from my childhood, and reading what she said, how she described her brains and how she described ADHD is very relatable for me. So
It's yeah, another one
Apparently
on the team.
that girl was Ariana Grande's voice coach.
well, the girl that we've just seen on screen was Ariana Grande's voice coach.
I think Colleen Ballinger. Was she really? I mean, she's a very good singer. And I know it's like it's awful. I think that's a jam of a song. And you've only start of it. Like, she's created a musical masterpiece. It's got all the elements of like a really good musical song, and she wasted it. Her cancelled career.
So, do we want 5 more questions from Kat then? She challenges us both at the same time, and we'll see.
We've got 6 minutes. What do you think?
Yeah, I think let's do like a little head-to-head to finish it off.
Okay.
Quick fire round, yeah.
Okay.
I've got.
Well, I'm not going to go again.
Right, no. That's better to me.
2 heads are better than 1.
There's 6 categories:
I need you to walk
fair, wildlife, sports, space, and entertainment.
Ah, okay, yeah.
to talk into this.
You come over here then, and Kat can take the place of the mic. So we're gonna. Shall we just have one from each of the categories, and
I'll
then...
just do random, and it'll just do mix of them all.
Make sure you talk into it.
No.
So we're gonna have 5 quick fire questions, and that's how we're gonna finish.
Who said Egypt is the gift of the Nile? Cleopatra, Napoleon Bonaparte, Herodotus, Alexander the Great.
I want to say Cleopatra just because it's a cool answer, but I don't know.
Sounds great.
Alexander the Great.
Oh, that's what I think.
It's horrible putting yourself on the spot, isn't it?
So what we're saying?
What was the second one? Napoleon thing.
Napoleon Bonaparte.
I feel like that one, so we're gonna have to just go with one of them. Cleopatra.
Yeah.
Click it.
Herodotus.
Oh, it wasn't any of them that we said between us.
Hey, let's see if you know this one. How many planets of the solar system can be seen without a telescope? 1, 6, 4, or 5?
We can definitely see Jupiter, Uranus.
Neptune. No?
You can definitely see Mars from the ground. And
What were the options?
1,
Venus,
6, 4, or
Jupiter.
5?
I want to say 4.
I want to say 4. Or yeah, it's got to be the lower, isn't it? We'll just go with 4. 4 or 5.
It's 5.
Ooh. We're not doing very well. This is why we're rubbish at quizzing.
Which ocean takes up about half of the surface of the Earth? The Southern Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Pacific, or the Atlantic?
It's got one of the last two.
Pacific.
Yeah, I feel like the Pacifics.
Or the Atlantic.
Yeah. Don't go Pacific then.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
Hey, well done, Steph.
Pretty sure that's the biggest.
Was that 1 out of 3?
What is
Just
one
say
out?
that.
1 out of 5, mate. Fifth one. Tiger Woods is famous for which sport? Golf, shooting, badminton, or tennis? Yep.
No, I'm joking.
That's 2 out of 5 then.
Here's another planet question.
Okay.
Which planet has the most volcanoes? Venus, Earth, Jupiter, or Saturn?
They have
No.
volcanoes.
Well,
I'm thinking the one that's closest to the sun.
Mercury.
It'll be hot.
no, it was a choice there, wasn't it? Venus is
Yeah.
very stormy, but I can't remember seeing volcanoes on there.
What's the question?
Venus,
Which
Earth,
planet
Jupiter,
has the
or...
most volcanoes?
Is it?
Wow.
Is it?
Yeah, and he's right.
Wicked. That's question number 6, though.
Yep.
Now we've got 2 out of 6. Stop now.
What was the answer? What was the answer?
Venus.
Venus.
Yes, for future reference. This is the thing.
Yeah.
We'll remember them. We'll remember them. What time are we on? Have we got time for... Yes, go.
Which of the following food does not grow on trees but on vines? Banana, tomato, coconut, or jackfruit?
Tomato. Yeah. Tomato.
I think that was supposed to be like a trick one. The Amazon forests are located in which continent? Africa, Australia, South America, or North America?
Oh, it's one of the Americans.
South America.
There we go.
Right. Answering him on stuff.
Steph, yeah, sorry, Steph did answer that for South America. She think I'm probably in front of you. Answer the mic.
So she can say it.
The world's longest river is the Nile, the Ganges, the Yangtze, the Mississippi, and the Missouri.
Mississippi.
You going for that?
I'm gonna say the few big
the
ones.
Nile.
Yeah, go on, Lou.
Li-
Yeah, it does.
A lemur.
Need you on the team.
A lemur can be found in which country? Colombia, Angola, USA, or Madagascar?
Madagascar, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, one more. This is the last one.
Good one.
Who's the best band in the world?
The Beatles.
The Grand Canyon is located in which country? Iceland, Greenland, United States, or Canada?
United States.
Yes.
Oh, so much of me just wished. I was like, wait, is it Canada?
Yeah, I was like, God, I thought it was Australia. So then when that answer didn't even come up, I was like, okay, I don't.
It's Nevada, right?
Here's a fun one. What colour are minions? Blue, orange, purple, or yellow?
Purple. I was joking. Yellow.
That's a grimace shake. A grimace shake is purple.
Here's another planet one, last one. Venus has atmosphere made up of which gas? Hydrogen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, or methane?
If you think about the previous question, you should.
Yeah, so it's a volcanic eruptions going off all the time. What do they give off though? Methane. Is it methane? Carbon dioxide.
Yes. No, you're right. You're right. Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide, nice.
All right, it's been absolutely ridiculous. Somehow,
Brilliant.
I had a good time nonetheless.
We hope you have.
We hope you have a fantastic New Year's Eve. Stay safe if you're drinking. Try and keep up with them, and don't feel you have to if you're not drinking. Have you?
Do you know, I
usual
just thought, I
good
wonder if
time.
you can't hear you. I just thought then. I wonder if you...
I can see they can hear me.
Oh, okay, that's all right then.
That's why I'm shouting really loud.
Excellent.
Oh, you've taken me off my roll.
You
then.
said it all. You said it all anyway. This is Kat.
This is Steph.
This is Lindsay.
We are a different human design.
And this is a different podcast.
Good night.
Good night.
Happy New Year.
Why is it like this? Instead of hate, it should be love, we invite it. You don't agree, then you're the problem that we're fighting. Open up your mind, stand up, become righteous. Why is it like this? Instead of hate, it should be love, we invite